My brothers and sisters who are in Christ, this is Minister Charles Brown from the Doctrinal Institute of Jesus Christ. The name of this lesson is The End Time Prophecy of the United States. This lesson seeks to align the story of Jonah to the prophecy of the United States, beginning with the presidency of Donald Trump. The prophet Jonah was considered to be a minor prophet located in the area of the northern kingdom of Israel in the city of Gath-Hepher. On the other hand, Mr. Donald Trump was a business person in New York City and became the president of the United States. It is said that the prophet Jonah was commanded by God to prophesy against Nineveh. And it is noted that the people of the United States voted Donald Trump into the presidency to lead this nation to prominence. Whereas the prophet Jonah wasn't pleased with delivering the message of God to Nineveh. In fact, he hoped that God would destroy them. On the other hand, Mr. Trump was a successful business person and only had a desire to make this nation great again. As the prophet Jonah set out to take the message of God to Nineveh, his hatefulness of Nineveh slowed his journey to Nineveh. In retrospect, Donald Trump's love for the United States made him leave his lucrative business to do service for the United States. His service for the United States included recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Because of the hatred and arrogance of the prophet Jonah regarding the command of God concerning Nineveh, it is said that he was swallowed by a whale and stayed in the belly of the whale for 3 days and nights. It is also said that once the prophet Jonah prayed to God, he was released from the belly of the whale. In contrast to the actions of the prophet Jonah, we do not see the hand of God on Donald Trump after his first election and recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. As God allowed the evil spirit of some individuals to hamper the second election of Donald Trump, by these actions, the good in many people had manifest. The evil actions propelled the good in many people to elect Donald Trump as president of the United States for a second time in his third attempt. As Donald Trump took office for a second term, his feats in his first 100 days is astonishing and exemplify the paradox of the doctrine of Jesus Christ. This paradox is clear and has manifest in the establishment of the prophecy of the end times. Now, let's get started. After Jonah was released from the belly of the whale, which represented a period of spiritual and emotional confinement, he reluctantly obeyed the message of God and preached this message to Nineveh. This spiritual and emotional confinement that the prophet Jonah experienced is a reflection of the period that President Trump endured when he lost his election on his second attempt because of unforeseeable actions. As the prophet Jonah reluctantly presented the message of God to the king of Nineveh, President Trump forcefully and eagerly worked to take back the office of the presidency. After the message of God was given to the king of Nineveh, it was proclaimed and published by decree. This decree acted as a platform of Nineveh, which was the capital of Assyria. The nobles of the capital city supported this platform and persuaded the people to accept this doctrine. I thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the second part of this lesson on the end times of the United States.